Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my tutorial. Today we are going to learn another thing in MS Excel, that is AverageIfs function. AverageIfs function is a pre-made function in MS Excel which calculates the average of a range depending on one or more true or false condition. So let's open MS Excel, and here you see that an example I have already written. So here we are going to find out the average value. Let's try to understand the question first. Here I am going to find out the average difference of first generation grass type. Here first generation fire type, here second generation grass type, second generation fire type. So we have type grass and fire both, and we have two generation, first generation, second generation. We have two conditions and have the values. So let's write AverageIfs function. Then average range means the values, right? Okay, then comma. Then criteria range 1. Criteria range 1 means this is our criteria, first criteria range, where included grass and fire both, but we want to see the result of grass only. As we have grass and fire, we find the average of grass only, then we select the grass, that means F3. Then our criteria range 2. Criteria range 2 means first generation, second generation, our second criteria, right? So we select the generation column, then comma, then our criteria range, then our second condition. So we have first generation and second generation. We are required to find out the first generation grass type. So we select Z3 cell, Z3, then bracket close and enter. Here I choose Z3. Z3 means this cell, right? First generation, and F3 means grass type. So in our second calculation, we find out fire type and first generation. In our third calculation, we find second generation grass type. In the last calculation, we find out the average difference of second generation fire type. So this will be changed, right? But the type range, generation range, difference range, this will not be changed. So we must use absolute reference for the ranges. That means in C2 press F4, then C13 press F4, B2 F4, B13 F4, B2 F4, D13 F4. Then enter and drag the formula. Then you see the result. First generation fire type, second generation fire type, result is the same because the value 43, 58, 78, again 43, 58, 78. The value same, result is also same. But in case of grass type first generation, grass type second generation, the value is not equal and result is also different, right? So if you change the value 58 to 60, then see the result has been changed. In this way we can find out the average value depending on 1, 2 or more condition using the AverageIfs function.